steal my money, take my house, put me into debt. Now, it's time for me to ruin your life. This is Reddit Rundown. Today, we will share again about one of the all-time top posts in Reddit's nuclear revenge. Woo! My ex stole from me close to 90,000 euros, which I saved up for 9 years, and when I took her to court, I lost due to lack of evidence. At the moment, I felt destroyed and lost it all. She even sued me for emotional damages, and I had to pay 55,000 euros. So I was forced to sell my house and take a big loan from the bank. I stayed at a friend and helped me find some good lawyers, and we just found an amazing one. In one day, he helped me so much, and even helped me get the info of who took money from my bank account. Something was wrong. 29th of June, a transaction happened in my name. I never made it. I was not in the country at the time. Well, would you look at that? I was ready to get back into court when I found out that she bought my house. Well, I have a safe that I never told her about hidden in the bathroom behind the cabinet. Well, she ruined my life. Why not ruin her even more? So I had an accomplice that helped me buy some drugs, worth about 400 euros, and used a friend to hide it there. The safe has a 4-digit code, that being 0000, never got to change it to something else. And before taking her to court again, I had that same friend who hid the drugs turn her in. It took about a week for the cops to receive a mandate to search the house. They found nothing in the first 2 hours, and they wouldn't if my friend forgot to leave the safe cover open. That 400 euros worth of drugs are equal to a 5,000 euros fine and 12 years of prison. Well, I'm not done yet. Court time again. I had my lawyer get the footage from when the money from the bank was transferred, and also I had a document showing that I was not in the country at the time. We also found out the account to which the money was sent to. The name was that of my ex. Well, look how the tables have just turned. My lawyer also demanded payment for emotional damage, all the money that was stolen, the house, and also money equivalent to 2 times the debt I had in the bank, which is equal to about 140,000 euros. The look on her face when everything came down crashing on her was totally worth it. And on top of the 12 years from drug possession, she received an additional 25 years for theft and false testimony. Enjoy it, witch. Woo! Sweet Jesus. I just came from Pro Revenge. Was sad I see this got deleted. Somehow my phone still shows the text of a deleted post for a second before it switches to deleted. I took a screenshot quick enough to catch the original text, and really wanted to hear the end of this. Glad you reposted up. Here's an upvote to go with your 1 for O plus K. Woo! Well, I'm not sure how that drug hiding was necessary, because you committed a crime there. If it'll get aired, you can seriously get into some trouble. The rest is well deserved. That being said, I don't understand how could this whole wasn't in the country, transferred to her account, be skipped in the first time at court. Banks are not that insecure, even if you can lie with the right info. Everything is time-stamped and logged. Even crappy businesses can see most numbers calling in. Bank would be several tiers of security above that. Op is full of crap. First, lawyer would have got power of attorney and been given all the info about transactions and would see the dates they got made and to whom they got made to. The court would have needed the bank information as op was claiming theft and with no evidence, and would never have been admissible in court in the first place. Additionally, the housing agency would have been wifing when someone with the same name there married buying the house, and would have had to get it checked out due to potential money laundering. All in all, while a cool read, it's fabricated and op not smart enough to make it more plausible. Woo! I know I am late to the party, but anybody could find out the dates of the transaction. As a matter of fact, why make a lawyer do that when he charges 100 seconds an hour? All you need is a simple bank statement to find it. But then again, how is IT theft? If she was a joint account holder is the owner of the account, and as much as it sucks, there is nothing you can do about it. And if this was not a joint account, then it is fraud and bank would be liable. Secondly, the sentencing. 12 years is probably the maximum you can get for 400 euros worth of any drugs. Why would the judge slap that on her, especially when she have just bought the house? Who has a safe behind the bathroom cabinet? Who gets a safe behind the bathroom cabinet because he is so worried, but never changes the code. He coincidentally never changed the code and his friend coincidentally never forgot to close the cover. Thirdly, just going to the police and claiming X has X amounts of drugs is not enough for a judge to sign a warrant. All the stuff he mentioned happens in movies. Real life does not have so many coincidences. 400 euros of drugs is 12 years in prison? None of the EU countries have drug laws that strict. That's a load of absolute bullcrap.
Woo!
Agreed. That's BS. Nowhere in Europe they will give you 25 years for drug possession, and only for an equivalent of 400 euros. Never, ever. In Germany, if it is the first time you got always probation. In Italy, normally a fine. And which lawyer goes fully unprepared to court? Dream on.
Woo!
If this is real, which I don't think it is, you've just incriminated yourself to 100,000 seconds of people. It only takes one person who knows her to read and report this to the police. Not only would her sentence be reversed, you'd get a similar one. But of course, you know that if this was legit. Not a bad story though all the same.
Woo!
The whole story is very implausible, but framing her for drug possession makes you just as big butthole as she is.
Woo!
Karma gives people the power to ruin someone's life to the finest.
Woo!
It's a great story, but it sadly seems fake. Details are specific enough so that if anyone involved would have read this, they could pretty easily find out who you are, and they'd know that you planted drugs on your ex-wife, which is a criminal offense, and I doubt you'd share that if it really happened.
Woo!
This sounds fake to me. In which country of the Eurozone can you get this amount of jail time for possession of controlled substances? There couldn't have been evidence for selling, since that would require witnesses taking the fall, and financial damages. Most European countries have a cap on life sentences. In Austria, it's 30 years. But usually you can get out way earlier, and I think financial crimes are capped way before that.
Woo!
When you sold the house, you didn't realize she was the one buying it. Why would you leave drugs in the safe? It just seems super convenient that you'd accidentally left drugs in a safe, and then find out she's in your house. This is Reddit Rundown. If you are new here, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thanks for watching.